Other point of view, the night was dark, even the stars were hidden behind the clouds. And Jungkook stood alone on the rooftop of his giant mansion. Hands were on the railings between his fingers, but he was not. His eyes were lifeless. He looked at the sky and whispered to God, "Why I am like this? Why the impotence in my heart never end? What I did wrong because of that you are me like this? For how long I have to tolerate this?" His voice was broken, desperate, or why you are so to me? Why you snatch everything from me? First my mom died, then my sister. Why? Why you did that to me? A bitter chuckle left from his mouth. He is the Jeon Jungkook, the most or powerful king of nation. Only his name is enough to scare to anyone. Even a government bow in front of him. But behind those cold eyes and fearless aura, there is a man who for his heart cried every day for someone who can give him love and care. But what Jungkook did not know that fate was writing a new chapter for him. God was surely silent, but not after his on Jungkook. But because of God was going to bless him with the biggest happiness. Now very soon Jungkook dark world is going to meet with a light that was so soft, so pure, so innocent that even his cold heart will even melt. His loneliness will be replaced by smiles and he will soon going to fall hopelessly in with a girl who will change everything was going to walk in his life now very soon. Jungkook was still staring at the sky when his phone rang. He picked up the call. Secretary on call. Boss, the shipment of has arrived on our warehouse. Jungkook joke lunch. I'll be there in 20 minutes, Jungkook said and cut the call. Jungkook stood in front of the huge containers while his man opened them, showing him new, fresh, and shiny. Count each of them. Make sure not even one should be missing. He gave order to his right-hand man, Park Jimin. Yes, boss. After checking everything, Jungkook walked back towards his car, ready to go. But as soon as he opened the car door, suddenly he heard Jungkook's eyes roam around the warehouse, and his hand automatically took out from his Jungkook greeting a thief who dared to at me at my own territory. Jungkook men came running toward him. Boss, three cars are coming from the south route. But they are not ours, Jungkook speaking darkly. They have so much guts, but they mess with the wrong man. Jungkook sat back inside his car. His aura was a calm, just how she looked calm before a tsunami. Jimin sent more men in the south route. Tonight I am going to teach those red a lesson. Jimin nodded with a yes. Jungkook was returning to his mansion after handling his. He was driving the car fast on the empty road, but then suddenly a young girl fell in front of car. Jungkook immediately get out and run towards her. Jungkook muttering, "What the is this?" His sharp eagle gaze scanned the state of her. Her hands were slightly. Her clothes were like she was running from someone. Then his eyes fell on her face. For the first time in his life, his cold heart beated. That even he was able to hear his own heartbeat. Who is she? Jungkook whispered to himself. That girl was unconscious. Her face was innocent, broken, without a second thoughts. Jungkook bent down and scooped her up with his strong arms like she is made of glass. Instead of taking her hospital, Jungkook put her inside the car and drove to his mansion. At Jeon mansion, Dr. Han checking. Mr. John, she's weak, not getting a proper nutrition. And seeing the, it's look like someone, her, and after checking everything, there is a mark on her back. Jungkook, marks? Dr. Han nodded. Yes, I'm prescribing some medicine and cream. Make sure to give her for a fast recovery. Is there something more I need to do, Miss Han? For now, take care of her properly. Jungkook just nodded, looking at the girl on the bed, unconscious. After that, Dr. Han left the mansion. Jungkook sat beside that girl. Jungkook whispered, who can hurt this much? Just thinking about that person, Jungkook felt himself getting angry. Just once, if he will know the name of that person, he is not going to leave him alive. But he didn't realize why he is thinking too much about the unknown girl whose name even he don't know. Next morning, that girl woke up and sat on the bed. Her innocent eyes looked at her surroundings. Her eyes widened, realizing she was at some unknown place. She remembered last night falling in front of the car, and after that everything went black. The door opened and Jungkook walked in black suit. She held tightly the bedsheet in her hands. Jungkook sat nearby couch and spoke softly. Are you feeling anywhere? Are you okay? But that girl did not reply him. Jungkook patiently. What is your name? Again no reply. Jungkook took a deep sigh. He does not have a habit to repeat himself. Jungkook thought, maybe she is scared of me. Jungkook softly, where you live? Tell me. Again silence. Jungkook get up and go towards her. He bent to her level and spoke softly. Don't scared of me. I will not. We will talk later. He said and walked outside of the room. First time you felt safe, not scared under his gaze. It was afternoon. Jungkook came back to mansion from work. His hair was slightly messy, caught hanging on his one arm. As he walked in the living room, his footstep halted. Eyes softened. There she was sitting quietly on the couch, eating a lunch like a tiny. Her hair was falling on her face. Her small hands held the spoon, carefully like child. Jungkook curved into small smile without even realizing. Jungkook whispering, so adorable and cute. But suddenly Jungkook blinked. He sighed, rubbing his hand on his face. What the? I don't even look or thought about the girls. Then why I am smiling like an idiot seeing a girl who is just eating? He said, shaking his head, and walked towards that girl. As soon as she saw him, she looked down in her plate. Jungkook sits in front of her on the other couch. Did you like the food? Is it tasty? She just nodded her head. Yes, eyes still down in her plate. Jungkook heart did a little dance, seeing her response to him. He waited a minute before asking her again the question. Tell me your name. Where are you from? No word, only silence. Jungkook sighed deeply, but stay patient. You can trust me. I will not hurt you. Please tell me at least your name. First she stayed silent, then slowly she raised her hand and moved her fingers in the air, making a sign with her hands. Jungkook's eyes followed her hand movement confusingly first, then it him. Eyes widened slightly. His throat felt dry. Jungkook voice low. You cannot speak? She nodded her head. Jungkook stayed silent for a few seconds before he spoke. Now he realized why she was not speaking earlier. He thought she was scared, but now he knew she cannot speak. If you can you tell me your name? She nodded. She make a again sign. Jungkook carefully look at her moment. Why? He asked. She nodded with a smile, making a Jungkook heart flutter. He blinked and tried to focus on her next sign, but her doe eyes and soft little smile was distracting him. Jungkook whispered, Anne, Yan. Right? Now she nodded vigorously with a smile. Jungkook smiled, seeing her happiness. He cannot ignore the feeling. When he saw her, there was a feeling complete, not emptiness in his heart. Jungkook whispered, "Who did this to you? You have in your hand." Yan stay quiet. Jungkook sighed and stood up. His voice was serious but also gentle. "If you are not ready to share with me, it's okay. But from now on, no will no one will you. You are safe here in my mansion. I will protect you with my life." He said. Yan eyes looked with him with hope or something more. Quite unreadable. 6 months passed. Jungkook and Yan became a good friends. Yan did not scare from him now. She lived in the house like it belongs from her. Starting days were for Jungkook in understanding what Yan is wanted to say. But slowly he started to understand the Yan sign language. Now he did not take a second to understand what she wanted to say. Jungkook totally take care of her, and as the days are passing, he is getting attached to Yan. Meanwhile, Yan already in love with him. The way he take care of her, and always say he will protect her with his life. The girl who never get from her childhood. So if someone will show her little bit love to her, for her that person is her everything. Jungkook come home early today. He enter in losing his tie, but he knows with a sweet aroma. She is again baking us something sweet. Jungkook smiled softly, muttering to himself. He took his steps towards the kitchen. There she stood, mixing something in the bowl, her hair tied in the little bun. There was a pouch on her eyes focused on the bowl. Jungkook teasing her. So my little chef again baking us something sweet, hmm? Yan turned around with a smile, signing with your hands quickly. I am baking a cake for you because you work. Jungkook smiled, stepping closer to her. Jungkook softly, I always work, but I don't get always sweet. So does that mean I am getting a extra special care or love today? You blushed at the love word. Your cheeks turned into pink shade of color. You again sign shyly, maybe. Jungkook chuckled, leaning forward. He whispered playfully, I this you should bake sweet every day for me because I think I am getting used to your special care. Yan shyly just nodded her head in response. Later that night, after the dinner, Jungkook and Yan sat on the couch facing each other. The chessboard was placed between them. Jungkook smirked playfully. Let's see today if you can beat me or not. You pouted, signing quickly. You always. Jungkook laughed at her false allegation. I don't, sweetheart. I'm just smart man in playing chess. You cross your arms looking away. Jungkook softly chuckled, pinching your cheeks. No matter who wins, I always feel happy when I'm with you. Your heart skipped a beat. You froze on your place. You look at him, you wanted to tell him how much you wanted him, how much he meant to you. I'll make a ramen for us, and you will make a chocolate shake for us. Deal? Jungkook said, standing up. You nodded quickly, showing a thumbs up. Jungkook thought, this is a happiness, and I could not even know this can feel this much good. Jungkook thought, quietly smiling to himself. After eating the ramen, you sat alone on the balcony, hugging your knees while Jungkook was downstairs, cleaning the dishes. You look at the sky. Soft wind was your face, but your heart felt heavy. You thought about Jungkook, how he cared for you, how he became a soft when you are around him. He cared for you more than anyone ever did. Your mom and dad passed away in your childhood. From that time, you live with your aunt, but she always treated you like a maid and made you do all the house chores. And also, that's why you run away from her home and fell on Jungkook's car by luck. You don't wanted to share about your past to Jungkook. That's why you did not tell him anything. But only if she know that Jungkook already know about her past. From the day when he get to know she cannot speak, and he already her earned life on the same day. For him, whoever will, Yan deserve to go in the by his own hands. Yan heart question her. Does he love me or he just feel pity for me? Your fingers play with the bracelet Jungkook gifts you last week. It was a diamond bracelet, simple, beautiful. You close your eyes, sighing. Jungkook come in the balcony. You did not notice him. Jungkook softly. Why are you sitting alone? You open your eyes quickly and wipe the small tears from your eyes, turning to face him. You sign. I'm just thinking something. About whom you are thinking? He asks, sitting beside you. You look down but gather courage and nervously move your fingers, making a sign. About you and me. I don't understand. Do you see me as a someone special or just someone who needs a help? Jungkook's heart dropped. He gently held your hand. Jungkook seriously. Yan, don't ever think like that, okay? You did not move asking a question without words. You are not here because I feel pity for you. You are here because I feel when I'm with you. I don't know when and how, but you became my peace, my home, Yan. Your heart started to beat faster. Now do you understand? You are very, very special to me. Your eyes filled with happy tears. Your fingers trembled as you made sign. Jungkook's smile grew bigger. He cupped your face, wiping your tears away. Jungkook happy. I, you too, Yan. More than anything in this world. Yan's heart exploded with happiness. Your eyes were full of happiness tears. Jungkook pressing a soft on your forehead, and your both word became a complete. Jungkook whispering, "You don't know how much I waited to hear those words from you," Jungkook said, leaning towards you. His were gently brushing with your. You move your with him, and Jungkook claimed your in soft. After that, you both broke the only mine. Yan make a sign. I'm your only yours. Jungkook smile and pull you in his. You both cheeks making you giggle. That night, Jungkook, you gently with so much care, but also with her passion, showing how much you meant to him, how much he for you, the danger only for you.